We have some videos, too. Let's start. Go ahead. What are we going to have first?
Yeah, so first we want to take a peek at Fort Myers Beach. It's been pretty bad over there. We've been seeing with some of the live shots going on, but you can just see how flooded those cars are floating right now that you see down there at ground level.
You see this video effect, folks, and I know that it's impressive watching this. I'm going to say hold your phones east-west, not north-south. And that'll allow us to use the video for television. You see the difference in perspective? That looks like the shape of the telephone, doesn't it? Because he used his smartphone. But though video is overwhelming, it gives us a perspective of what portions and pockets of the state of Florida are dealing with.
And I'm going to bring in meteorologist Candace Campos into this conversation, if we can open her mic, because you have been talking about the amount of rain that we will see, particularly in our area, but it's just getting dumped into Florida as Ian is approaching.
Right. I mean, we're still talking about the center of Ian, still upwards about 100 miles away from central Florida. And already we are anticipating plenty of rain. Areas in Brevard County have racked up already 3, 4, even 5 inches of rainfall. And that is just as of Hurricane Ian's rain bands that have been kind of just spinning around throughout the overnight and early morning hours, Crystal.
Well, here's like the opposite of what you were talking about. This is wild video out of Tampa. It shows people walking on the seafloor after Ian sucked the water away from the coast. But little do they know, experts say it's dangerous because the water is going to return eventually.
Yeah. So just like a giant vacuum. Just unbelievable. But that water is coming back, and look at that. It is interesting to see, but folks, you're putting yourself at risk.
It is proof that the hurricane is a steam engine, basically. It just sucks up all that heat and all that moisture and all that water content in the Gulf of Mexico, sucking all that up, bringing it into the atmosphere, and then dumping it across Florida.
Wow.
So it's basically, I mean, an intense water cycle here, but that just goes to show you how strong a storm is when it comes to sucking up the ocean.
Yeah.
All right, and the impact is being felt in Fort Myers right now. Take a look at this. This is video showing people in a hotel. It looks like they're trying to hold the door because the conditions are so rough, the wind there, pushing the door open.
Can you imagine? That is completely unsettling. That gives you a quick snapshot of what we're dealing with across the state. Imagine bracing the doors so the storm doesn't blow into your hotel, which you think is a protective shelter. Video showing the storm surge hitting someone's home. You bet we've got that as well. This is on Pine Island, not far from Fort Myers. You can see the waves actually hitting the person's home. Look at that. And the final video?
Things could get worse there as well. An extraordinary amount of lightning surrounding Hurricane Ian as it approaches landfall in Florida. Look at that. This is from the NOAA weather satellite. You could see the lightning strikes there.
Magnificent but scary. New video showing inside the Hurricane Hunter plane, Kermit. We showed this a little bit ago. Let's take a breath for a minute. Listen to this.
Holy cow.
Hurricane Hunter Nick Underwood calls this the roughest flight of my career so far, adding, quote, "I mean it. I have never seen the bunks come out like that. There was coffee everywhere. I've never felt such lateral motion. I've never seen so much lightning in an eye." That was this morning, flying into Ian as a Category 4 aboard the Hurricane Hunter plane, Kermit, based in Lakeland. Guys, well done.